Alright guys, I'm back. Once again, exhausted. Woke up this morning because my cat wanted me up too early. And tonight at my day job, I'm working a Bare Naked Ladies concert tonight, actually. My day job is bartending slash ushering slash front of house at a theater. And we got the Bare Naked Ladies for the next month, so that should be kind of cool, especially for bartending. Let's dive into this game. Press a key, here we are. We are back in all manner of backness. Things that occurred to me. Two things occurred to me, one of which I recall, the other of which I don't. Let's do the one I recall first. Guys, just leave me alone. Sing you happy drunk, leave me alone. I forgot we had a house, because of course we got so used to Hellband, or at least I did, where we had to buy the house first. I forgot we had this. We can at least drop some of these fucking food rations. Let's drop like 12 of them, or 11 of them. There, that should free up a little bit of space, yeah? We're still slow -5, despite that. Anything else we can drop in here? The things we don't want to... Like, we don't need a potion of resist heat. We should go sell it. I want to keep the rest of them, of course, because, we need to get more torches, probably, or a lantern. Let's go sell the dagger. That was the other thing that occurred to me. Let's leave here. Let's wield 1. So we're wielding the dagger that we inscribed. And let's get rid of the dagger that we didn't. Unless they're both automatically inscribed because they're the same thing and they stacked. Leave me alone. Sell. Let's sell, I guess, this dagger? I don't know. I can't tell what the hell. I guess they both have seemingly an inscription. I sold it for a lot of money, though. That's more valuable than I would have thought. Sure would be nice to get a different weapon, but it doesn't matter. We can't use it effectively anyway. At least not yet. Not until we can enchant things. Guys, leave me alone. This is a thought on Angband in general. This is a question about Angband in general, I guess. Why am I afraid? What made me afraid? I have no idea. Is it just a function of being a Yeek that we periodically get afraid? I've seen that happen a couple of times lately where I'm not entirely sure why. Oh, it's afraid. Pardon me. The singing happy drunk is running. I saw the afraid word. Misinterpreted. What are you? Farm aimless looking merchant. Like what do they serve? What purpose do they serve? Ooh, Jesus Christ almighty. Let's read a word of phase door. A word of phase door. Jesus Christ. Let's do it again. Like, we may not be able to reach the stairs. We don't want to anyway, do we? We want to read a word of recall to begin with. Let's try and avoid everybody until we get our spell points back. So maybe we can do a word of recall without it costing us a word of recall. I don't know how much a word of recall costs as a spell. But if we have sufficient, you know... If we have 13 spell points, maybe we can get this off. Alright, let's kill the boiled wretched covered wretch. Or at least chase him away. Yeah, my thought... You have a sort of immersion factor, sure, of having townies in the town. You have the wretches, you have the drooly guys. But when it requires a key press for me to press to dismiss the fact that somebody drooled on me, when the fact that they drooled on me has no game effect, why bother? Is there an option to turn that off to say if something has no effect and it's purely atmospheric, just get rid of it? I don't want to fucking be pressing buttons all the time for this. Let's word of recall down and see if we save it. Air about you becomes charged. Your mana, so we don't have enough yet for a word of recall to power that with our spell points. But hey, we keep leveling up, we'll be able to do it sooner or later. With those will be free. That'll be kind of a neat aspect of things. Why were my spell points down at all there? Did you notice they were down? If I didn't have enough mana to power it, why did it take any mana? I am recording, yes? Yep. Again, guys, my memory is short enough that I don't always recall if I'm really doing my job. Let's aim K. We didn't need to do K. We could have done 3 at the rock lizard. I'm thinking when we encountered him in the first episode, I think it was, and we couldn't seem to hurt him. It doesn't make a lot of sense. Our magic missiles should have hurt him. I think it had to do with... Occasionally you've seen me firing off magic missiles and they're flying in like a weird direction. Like there's some sort of glitch or some sort of auto-aim or something that sometimes aims at the wrong thing. I think we weren't aiming at the rock lizard. I think we were just aiming at ourselves or something. That's why it wasn't having an effect. Or something like that. We're going to stick around level 3 for now, guys. Our objectives, are generally clear. We have, and maybe even more clear than other characters, because a lot of other characters, their objective is to descend as rapidly as possible. Do we want this? Bring this up to the surface, given what our objectives are. Oh, that slowed us down by 2. Ugh. We'll carry it for now. We want to get money, so we can go back to town and buy a better wand. Our wand of magic missile is not going to cut it if we go much deeper. Even already, it's starting to take multiple shots to kill these guys. That can be dangerous if we're facing more than one thing at once. And as we get deeper, obviously it's not going to kill them at all or even hurt them. So we need more powerful magic items to go down with. So getting money is a huge, huge, huge priority for us, more so than it is for most characters, perhaps. What is this going on? Is that not a monster? No, I guess not. What does this do? I'll tell you my other priority in a minute. My first priority is to find out what this does. It's sold for a lot of money. It speeds you up temporarily, but also makes you mortally afraid. Actually, that is not bad. If we need to run, we'll keep that for now, but we'll consider selling them when we go back to town. That's kind of neat. I don't know if that's a new item or not. I don't remember ever seeing that. Might be a new Yeekband unique item. I'm not sure. Our other priority, obviously, and this is common to a lot of characters, is to level up. But for us, it serves a very specific purpose, more so than it does for most. As we level up, we gain more spell points, and we don't have to wait to a certain level to learn a certain spell. We're not even confined to what spells we can learn. We can learn any goddamn, essentially. In terms of the effects we will have access to, we can learn any spell in the game, as long as we can buy the scroll or magic item or potion or whatever. I think even it works with potions, I'm not sure. That has it, we now have access to that. And if we have the spell points to cast it, a single scroll becomes an infinite spell that we have access to. So we want to get as many spell points as we can. I don't think it's working. This target, again, is missing the target, right? We're not targeting him for some reason. We've targeted him now. A3. Oh, he healed himself. But he's dead. We know those are worth 39. Let's carry that. So if we can get to a point where we have enough spell points that we can cast an enchant armor spell, say, we have the capacity to, whatever armor we have, to pump it up, pump it up, pump it up. Our dagger as well, or whatever item we decide to use. Even right here, we can just light this up. We don't need to, but let's just prove a point, shall we? There, didn't cost us anything. We have this light spell. As long as we have the scroll in our pocket, we own the light spell, or learned the light spell, So obviously going down further will level us up faster. I guess it'll get us more money too. Maybe we should be going down for a little further. I don't know. Carry that for now. I don't know. Oh, fucking lice. These are going to be dangerous to us. Because we don't have the damn stinking cloud. I really would like to get a better wand before we go down, that's all. Like something that I can rely on a little more effectively if we run into groups. Say, again, stinking wand is really what I'm thinking. Obviously, I'll take anything I can get my hands on. It'd be nice when we can get to the point where Word of Recall also is... I'm going to turn the light back on, guys. I can't see my keyboard. Where Word of Recall also, is within our spell point means, and therefore we can... As long as we have sufficient spell points, we can just cast that. That'll be nice. Yeah, it's a neat character. It's got some neat possibilities. I think perhaps it'd be a little easier if I was playing, for instance, a human channeler. But whatever. This is kind of cool. I don't think we're ever going to get another opportunity to play a Yeek. I could have been wrong about it ever being in another Angband variant. Yellow potion. It occurs to me as well, I didn't even think of it before. The other thing that occurred to me during my time away from this game was that I never, ever, ever, ever bother. Actually, two things that occur to me. I never bother with potions of mana. I just don't. But for this character, we really probably should, because we're going to have access to... Whoa, what are you? A crow. We're going to have access to spells that, you know... I failed to use it properly. Jesus is biting the shit out of me. Try one more time. If this doesn't work, we have to teleport away. Oh, we got it. Welcome to level 9. Okay. One more spell point is all, eh? Jesus, that sucks. Even with 18 intelligence, that's all we get? Not doing great in that department. Slow -6, man. At the very least for now, let's drop T. It's only worth 24. That's all it'd be worth is 24 gold. And yes, I'd like 24 gold, but to put us to slow -6 versus slow -3, that crow almost killed us because I was carrying those things. If we really decide we want it, especially if we decide, say, let's go back to the surface from this level as an example, we'll come back and get that before we leave. If I remember, which I won't. Alright. Kind of cool. At some point, we'll try find like a potion of boldness as an example. Maybe we'll try quaffing it. Something that we know is not worth that much and that we've already identified. We'll try quaffing it and see if... Oh, come on. Let me get to this. What does get me from behind? I don't know what was there. We'll see if quaffing it, gives us the old... You use your mana to channel blah blah blah, Likewise, are you, what are you aiming at now? Okay. Again, we will come... Oh, we automatically picked it up, apparently. I guess auto pickup is on? I guess? It's one of the default things. Something else that we didn't cover when we talked about what's different in this variation. One of the things is he has put on the default options he feels are appropriate. I'm going to take a look at something in 1 second just to find something out. Let's do it right now. Equals. Oh. Item squelch settings. Maybe he actually removed it. It looks like he might have removed the ability to set options. I'm not sure if that's true. I could have sworn he said something about not necessarily doing that. But as an example, we have one screen only. When we were playing Angband last, we had like 5 or 6 separate windows all open. We have just one window. I'll be honest, I find the game easier to play with a single window. And that is precisely what he was counting on, was that other people are feeling the same, and therefore they would want this to be done this way. But I thought he said, you could still set it up the way you want, but I guess not. We press equals, which is usually, the settings for the game. It doesn't look like you have the option to set different settings, so it's kind of like whatever his defaults were are what you're stuck with. Which, if you like his settings, is not a bad thing. Some of them I like. Some of them I don't. Auto pickup, for instance, I could live without. Oh, fuck you. Nothing there. Nothing there that I can concerned. Let me check again the time, guys, because I can't see my screen, so I can't gauge how long we're recording. I know it's not anywhere near time, but it's been 15-ish minutes. So with 45 minutes, we go up to 30. About 20 after 11 on that clock, which means 20 after 10 in terms of what is actually happening in Eastern Standard Time. Take it for sale value, although it's slowing us down again. A3 asterisk T. Where there's one, there's usually more, so we should go be a little bit careful. Come on, man, you got to do this right. Let's keep an eye. Oh, we're not poisoned anymore. Okay, I thought it might last for a while. Like, we don't have a lot of hit points to play with here. If we get poisoned, that could be the end of us, but we're okay. It's very mild poison, apparently. Oops. Gotta graze. We have a thing we can take to get rid of that. Let's kill these guys first. Oh, the graze is gone anyway. But if it hadn't been, we have a mushroom we can take that will get rid of it. Probably a Cure Light Wounds might have done it too, but just in case we did have a mushroom we retained, that gets rid of cuts. I assume cut and graze are the same thing. Like, are both qualified. I assume a graze is a form of cut, if a cut isn't a form of graze. You know what I'm on about. Jesus, there's a lot of them here, eh? Oh my god, is there ever? I'm not trying to hit the goddamn spider. Shoot the freaking wand. Or I die. That's what I wanted. We are always in such mortal danger. To be honest, this is, you know, if Angband always played this way, the early levels would be a lot more fun to play, wouldn't they? Like, you should always be in mortal danger. It's just I'm not used to it with Angband. It's like the first levels are meant to be trivial, and it's like, no, the first levels for me are about as dangerous as like level 80 is for a standard character. Everything is an ancient multi-hued dragon. It feels like. Oops. What'd you drop from me, sir? Deep Descent, I can sell that. And make so much money. 3. Asterisk, yeah, see, it's not targeting him automatically. I don't think I can really see him, sort of. No, it hits the wall. That's why it's doing that. Oh, and we were still locked on our auto target, which is the wall. Let's just do A3. Oh, for God's sakes, it died. Okay, we got it. Rest. We should also, if we find another, we can get another torch, damn it. I can't get through a quartz vein. I don't have the strength. Again, I don't know if it's a function of strength or if it's a function of, how about, let's wield the spear for a minute. Your spear flares. You're wielding a spear of flame. It is splendid. I may have trouble wielding it, but what the fuck? It's a spear of flame. At the very least, we'll go put it in our house later. Is our, why is our sight so low? It's always 1 point in the, for some reason I thought it was 2 in here. I wondered for a second if the Spear of Flame, cast light and it overrode the light being cast by our torch. But no, apparently not. Oh, A3 asterisk T. Uh-oh. Let's not bother with him. We know we can't really hurt him. Let's just get this thing. Got it. Let's get away from him. We just really don't have an ability to hurt him that I know of. Let's read for now. Just for a moment at least. A scroll of phase door won't cost us anything. Damn it. Let's wield the Spear of Flame. I don't think it's going to be effective against him, but what if it is? Then at least we have a means of fighting him, you know? He shrugs off the attack. I don't think he did anything to him. Let's try stabbing him. You know more about the Spear of Flame you're using. You burned Smeagol. Oh, I burned him. Is it mattering that I'm burning him? Is he actually being in any way harmed? Let's aim our bronze wand of light at him. Also light up the hallway, which is kind of cool. He cringes from the light. We are hurting him. We are capable of doing it with the spear at least. If nothing else. If I had a potion of mana, of course, I could start chugging it. And my wand of light would be so much more useful right now. Let's not do that right now. Let's just wait. No, let's see what we have in our inventory. We do have a shimmering potion of heroism. Let's quaff that. What are the chances we're going to have to do it? You feel better. You feel like a hero. So yeah, your mana is insufficient. So potions also. Potions, scrolls, and rods, staves, and wands. All of which we can avoid the use of a charge or the item itself if we have sufficient spell points. So that's kind of cool. I'm burning him heroically. I might be able to take him with this thing. Maybe. He's missing me a lot, which surprises me. Maybe heroism helps me with that regard? I'm not sure. Let's aim a bronze wand of light, despite the fact that it'll use a charge. Let's do it again. It was a great hit. Oh, he got some of my money. Is he going to puff away? That's the problem, of course. With this weapon, I'm actually hurting things. I mean, I shouldn't be. I shouldn't be doing this. Let's get our mana and health, etc. back. We need to find him. I was going to cast Detect Evil, but we don't have that. That was the Hellband. We had that. Aim 3 asterisk T. Wildcat. Oh god, it could kill me pretty fast. It's tougher than the scrawny cat. Oh, I got it automatically. Let's rest. Come on back, Smeagol. Don't go somewhere and heal. Can we target him? No, we can't target him, or it would have allowed me to already. Aim 3 east. Aim 3 east. Yeah, if we can't take him down fast enough, then he'll just keep grabbing our coins and leaving. And that's totally going to defeat our intent to go to the surface and get better, magic items. Obviously. But if we see him and he's still in any way hurt, then it's time definitely to engage him again. Maybe we'll try at least one more battle against him. How much gold do we have? We have a reasonable amount for him to steal. We have more than I would like for him to steal. He must have teleport, not phase door. Like, it seems like he's nowhere around. He's cleared entirely out of this region as far as I can tell. Whoops. $58 experience to go, guys. God, I'd like to, whoa, see him again. Something blinked away. That must have been Smeagol, maybe? Or was that the metallic red centipede? It touches you. You are terrified. Do we still have a... No. I mean, that's blinking away. You feel bolder now. Good. Potions of speed. We will chug one of those if we see, what's his fuck again? What's his golem? I've probably mentioned this before, given how many times we've encountered that character in various Angband variants, but something always bugged me. In the it wouldn't have surprised me. This wouldn't have surprised me in the Ralph Bakshi version of The Hobbit and whatnot. You know, the old animated cartoon. The following would not have surprised me because Ralph Bakshi, as far as I understand it, was American, but maybe I'm wrong. Okay, wait. I'll tell you all this in a minute. No, I'll tell you right now before we go. It's turn-based. But it bugged me in the Lord of the Rings series when Peter Jackson, who's a New Zealander, which, you know, originated as Englanders, I think English. It was an English penal colony, it was Australia, and then they spread to New Zealand. I could be wrong about that, and if I am, I apologize to anybody I've offended. Because I know there's a fierce delineation between New Zealanders and Australians. But it bugged me in the movies when they called this guy Smeagol. I grant you, right here, it is spelled S-M-E-A-G-O-L, but the actual spelling in the books is S-M-E accent aigu A-G-O-L, which means it's not pronounced Smeagol, it's pronounced Smeagol is his name. Bugged me. Let's immediately quaff. A Misty Potion of Speed. Done. Let's aim a Bronze Wand of Light to the south. Boom. That should have hurt him. Let's pass our turn. No, let's move down and get him before our speed wears off. We're hurting him. The question is he going to get the damned stuff from us? Fast +5. Damn it. Let's quaff the other one. All it takes is him to grab our money and puff away. And we've wasted these potions. I did it! You burned Smeagol. You've slain Smeagol. So not only did we defeat him, guys, we defeated him in hand-to-hand combat as a Yeek. I'm pretty proud of that fact. Let's get these trap detection. We're going to keep these. That was the other thing I was going to say, is we probably have the spell points to cast these. We should retain some of these so we can, you know, be like a paladin and detect traps around us so we're not stepping in them. I think we're going to go back to the surface very soon, guys. This trident, I guarantee you, is good. We may be fast +4 for the moment, but that's not going to last, is it? Let's rest. We're going to need our wand soon enough. -6 speed. Yikers. Let's read a Scroll of Light for free. Aim. O*T. Aim 3 asterisk. Oh, I don't need to do that. Aim. Whoops. Aim 3. Alright, now we have to because I did the stupid targeting thing. Dead. Alright, let's rest here. Oops, I didn't notice we killed. Jackals we can take in hand-to-hand apparently now. Not that we will if we don't have to. It's a little easier. Let's go over to the... How do we get over there? east. There's some stuff over here in the wall that we want to get, if we can. Unless that's that quartz vein. It's probably a quartz vein, isn't it? We can't fucking get that. Not without a pick. And the pick is too damn heavy for us to carry with 3 strength. The shovel's too heavy for us to carry with 3 strength. I think we're going to descend, guys. We're going to continue just till we level up once. Are we going to do that? Am I lying to you? Like, distinctly so? Let's take a look at, see if we can figure out where we left those pebbles. There's something to explore over here anyway, so let's go explore it. Not pebbles, the sling bullets. Why don't I try this right now? Read trap detection. Make sure we have. We did channel mana, so it didn't. It only cost us like 2. That's cool. We should be doing that on the regular. Keep that in hand. This character's going to take some getting used to, guys, to realize the full range of both capabilities and liabilities involved with this gentleman. I'm going to suggest we go down a level, so that when we return after Word of Recalling, we're down a level. Novice Ranger, uh-oh. Screams in agony, fleeing. He got away, didn't he? Dead. Good stuff. Need 20 more. So I guess we're going east. I think I saw a staircase to the east. Let's just make sure we're... Oh. Why were we afraid? It might just be being a yeek. Like, you randomly get afraid once in a while. And there, again, we might also have an ability where we go to 0 health and then you don't die until you're hit again. These are both my guesses. I don't have a clue if either of them is true. But I'm thinking that might be a power of the yeek, is that you always go to 0 hit points and then you die in the next hit. Perhaps. And a deficiency of the yeek is that you randomly get afraid once in a while, which is pretty cool, I think. Never would have occurred to me. You know, I still have other character classes and, well, not races as of yet. I'm still tweaking Caverns of Zescasian 2. My intention being at present solely to correct all the bugs I can before releasing. I want to release this year, so this month it has to come out. But eventually, my intention was, and may yet be, to continue working on the game to expand it. I'd like to. I love the game enough that I don't want to stop doing that. But then again, as I lamented in, I think, the 10 Nights of Killing and Mayhem at FJB video recently, I've recognized the folly of spending decades upon decades of my life working on art that I never intended to profit from. It was just, again, by definition, a hobby. I can't afford to spend, excessive time working on caverns. So, oops, I gotta get some food. But if I ever do, the whole reason I got on this train of thought is, assuming I do one day return to working on the game, it never occurred to me, all races and classes have deficiencies. I've had to come up with very specific ones. For instance, a tree man takes double damage from fire sources, etc. Oh, new wand, that's great. It never occurred to me to have, you have a random % chance every turn of, making such and such a bad effect come in. Or for that matter, I don't think it ever occurred to me to have a character class with the ability of, you have a random chance every turn of X ability happening. So, opens up some horizons for when I finally do add in new races or new classes. Let's go as slow as we can, guys. That seems like a good idea, doesn't it? No room. No room. Let's drop this shitty torch. Let's get this, and let's read a Word of Recall. We've come down as deep as we wanted to. We need to get rid of a ton of stuff. I assume we don't have enough mana to power this? No. Alright. Let's start selling crap. Farmer Maggot may attack me now. No, I guess not. I was afraid, I was afraid he might recognize I killed all 3 of his dogs and now attack. Snafu, the midget. Gnome. Nowadays, I think midget is considered a derogatory term. Inscribe an item with exclamation point asterisk to get confirmation before doing anything to it. That's kind of neat. I didn't know that. Can you do multiple inscriptions? Somebody who knows Angband better than I, can you do multiple inscriptions? For instance, I have at aim 1 on my wand. Could I do like asterisk exclamation point at aim 1 and have it, both be unautomatically damaged and be auto, aimed? You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Can it be done? I don't want to do it. I just want to know if it can be done. What can we sell? Let's sell this shitty torch. You dumb enough to buy it for me? Haha. Do you have a lantern? No, eh? Let's purchase J. Let's buy like 4 of them. No, you son of a bitch. Alright, we're going to put those in the house. H. Purchase. 4. Fuck. I don't like this new system. I think this new system is needlessly complex as opposed to somehow wonderful, Keeping the mushrooms of terror. Keeping all those mushrooms. I guess we're selling the flask of oil, given we can't use them to fuel anything right now. Let's try to bump into him. I don't feel like fighting him. For all I know, he'll kill me. And yes, I killed his dogs. Yes, I killed your dogs. What are you going to do about it, Pinky? I recognize I'm really slow. Slow 11, negative 11. But it's bugging me that he's just like babbling on and I have to stand there and listen to it. I guess I'm walking slowly. I guess it's immersive. So immersive. Let's sell all the scrolls of deep descent. Good money. Big money. Big prizes. I love it. Saltwater. Alright, that's good. He howls in agony. Oh, there's being a bit melodramatic. Let's get rid of the resist heat. Keep the rest of it. Matter of fact, we need to... Oh, you can just press 5 on the door to go back in, by the way. You just had to have the numlock on. We need a scroll of identify. Purchase you. No, you son of a fucking bitch. Alright, we're going to put that in the goddamn house. Ugh, wasting our fucking money. Scroll of identify. I guess we're not going to... We have to sell that now to be able to have enough to buy a word of recall. I do not like the system. The system is stupid. Alright, let's leave here for a minute. Leave me alone, you fucker. I will end you in a heartbeat with my flaming spear. Let's identify the trident. I'm sure it's good. Slay Orc, +3/+3. Are we ever going to be able to use it competently? Like, is there any point in keeping that? If we went and sold it, maybe we can get a shit ton of money. Let's go see how much we can sell it for. Maybe we can use that money to get something we actually can use, like a better wand. This poor, overburdened Yeek, trying to carry all his loot. And wear his oversized armor. He probably looks like his father wearing his father's clothes. A child wearing his father's clothes, what I look like right now. If we were to sell the trident. I mean, it's not worth that much, but... guys, I mean, really? Are we going to... Are we ever going to be able to use it, like, anytime soon? It's a 7-pound weapon. How much is my... Get out of here, you son of a bitch. How much is my spear weighing? 5 pounds. It's a +5/+4 spear of flame. I am just lifting it. I'm going to put the Slay Orc Trident in the helm for now. Because we want to... if we do go down to a level and suddenly there's like orcs everywhere, we can always come back and get it and see how it fares, you know? If it makes us effective against them in combat, well then what the hell. Oops, I don't mean to sell. I guess it works. Drop. Let us drop the Trident of Slay Orc. We're not going back to the dagger. Let's go sell it. Let's also inscribe. No, let's get rid of the dagger first. Leave me alone, you son of a bitch. God, this is painful. Sell the dagger. I'm tempted to kill them just to get them off my back. Let's inscribe the Spear of Flame. With that, wield 1. Whoops, did I do that right? I hit the wrong button. Alright, we're good. What else do we have to sell? We have some armor to sell. Good, it was not magical. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. I think we had to go sell back this potion we accidentally bought. We can't afford to keep it in the house because we need to buy a Word of Recall. Jesus Christ. He's asked me, did he kill my fang? He just told me to kill that leper in front of him. He's concerned about his dog. Real compassionate there, maggot. Sell. F. That gives us enough to buy Words of Recall. Buy 2 of them. Oh, good thing it didn't work because I just pressed P. It's going to take me a while to get used to that. And then once I get used to it, I'm not going to be able to be unused to it in the next variant. Alright, what else do we need to do here, guys? We need to drop some of our food in our house. Fuck off, maggot. What the hell? My keyboard's also acting up. Oh my god. Drop. A. 10. Down to slow -6. How's that? I mean, we could just start dropping some of our armor, although it did keep Golem off us, didn't it? I don't know, man. Dude, just drop the small metal shield to 6 pounds, man. We'll go so much faster if we do. They'll get less attacks against us. Maybe we should just do that. Maybe we should just be dropping a lot of our stuff. Let's just try it for now. We can always come back and get it if we find ourselves in too much danger. Let's drop the small metal shield. Are we still at... No, we're at -4 now. Drop. Pair of iron shod boots. If we're still at -4, we're going to grab those back. Come back and get them in a minute. Will you fuck off, maggot? This is the wrong place. What is this red tea? Do I have to worry about him? Yes. I can always hit him with the damned... I can hit him with this stupid thing from afar to protect myself. Aim. L. Oh, I didn't say that. Fuck, guys. I was trying to press the 3 button on my numpad, and it pressed the period button, which apparently counts as attack. Is he not attacking me? Back? Alright, he seems sad, probably because I just blasted him in the face with magic missiles. Aim. No. Asterisk T. No. Asterisk. U. T. Aim. L. Aim. Aim. L. Aim. L. Alright, dropped something. Let's go in here and sell these things. God damn. Sell the bolts. Oh, they're +5/+5, damn it. Alright, well. Leave me alone, guys. We're going to get this. Whatever it is. Light? Okay, we'll keep one of those, I guess. You know what else we're going to do? We're going to go back to our house and drop the shovel. As much as I like having it, it doesn't dig out everything I want to dig out, and it's a lot of weight. And I need to speed up here. Let's drop the shovel. Down to slow and -2. Anything else we can get rid of? Keeping most of these scrolls, because they serve us well. Certainly the Cure Light Wounds are keeping. Yeah, I think we're keeping everything else for now. We need to know what the tin-plated wand does. We should wait until we have... Let's wait till we have... I'm not trying to go in my home. Should be when you go in your home and you come out, you have all your spell points back. I think you pass time in there or something. I don't know. Maybe not. Just trying to get all my spell points just in case this tin-plated wand requires more spell points than I have. And then we're going to blast the letter T. Find out what it does. We're going to experiment cruelly on the townsfolk. Like we're frickin' Joseph Mengele or something. This is a terrible thing to do. Let's aim. N. Asterisk. Not at him, just in case. Although I kind of want to kill him. T. Alright. It is a wand of clone monster. I don't think as a general rule we want that. It could be useful if we met, say, some gelatinous cubes and you clone them and then you blast them and then you... I don't know, maybe. Do we still have it? Or did it automatically get squelched in our inventory? It automatically got destroyed anyway. Even though we might have wanted to use it. But I think you can set the auto-squelch. We saw that he at least left that ability to us. Let's read the Word of Recall. We're down to -1 speed. That's not terrible. Obviously it's not ideal, but... These guys aren't like pestering us every term with 3 or 4 questions now, you know? Alright. We're back down to an interesting level. Let's aim 3 asterisk T. Aim 3. Aim 3. Got him. Let's rest right here. Ill-advisedly. Aim 3 asterisk T. Aim 3. Got it. I meant to check and see how much they're worth. Let's do that for these guys too. Only worth 1.56, but that's not bad because we need one. This will level us up this next hit. Welcome to level 10, guys. We have 16 spell points now. It's possible the Word of Recall is within our grasp. Need 143 to level up again. What are these guys worth now? 1.4, so not a terrible drop. Alright, got all of them. Let's rest. This place looks uninteresting. So does your face. How are we doing for time? I've lost track. Let me just check my thing again. Maybe like 10 more minutes or so. 10 more minutes, guys, and we will call it quits on this episode of Yeekband, which I am admittedly getting more into. I found it a little... A, I was even more tired yesterday than I am today. B, I mentioned I was... you know, after coming off the high of Hellband, which was just, it felt like a totally different roguelike, really. but a roguelike which I instantly understood, which is nice. This feels very much like standard Angband, so I mentioned I was not enjoying it as much for that, but I'm kind of getting into this character now. Can we asterisk him? No, we can't do it yet. Let's pass our turn. Get out of here. Pass. A. Whoops, not A4. A3. I want to do one thing too. Let's inspect our wand. I don't think the power is going up, is it? No, it still is 3d4. I just wasn't sure if it went up as we leveled. I don't often play mages, so I wasn't sure how that would work. Alright, what is this? Come back for it if you want it later. Let's try and remember to come back for stuff that's interesting. Let's just go for experience right now and treasure that is actually dropped. I don't want to weigh myself down again at the moment. I won't recall, of course, because it'll be a totally separate episode by the time we're ready to leave this level. Uh-oh. It fires an arrow. Well, let's fire back. Probably a ranger. Alright, didn't get it, whatever it was. Let's rest here. Let's try and go that way again and regret it when he shoots us in the... Oh, it's a kobold. Kobold archer. I thought it was a ranger. Alright. Money, I like that. Shit, I do not like these guys. Alright, we made short work of them. Let's find out how much he's worth. This is the guy who's got acid, right? We don't know right now according to this memory, but I'm pretty sure he does. 6 points. Not bad, I'll take it. Alright. Not going down yet, guys. We're still making enough experience money here to merit sticking around on this level for a while. Let's do this first. This second. This third. This fourth. Let's start doing the trap detection thing we keep forgetting to do. It's pretty cheap, and it's a massively effective tool in our arsenal. If I was a paladin, I'd always be doing that, right? It's one of my favorite spells as a paladin. In the old school Angband, you don't need it in the modern school of Angband. You can't have it in the modern school of Angband if you wanted it. I think I'm leaning towards a preference for old school Angband over newer one. If only because Angband is Angband. You know, I mentioned this I mentioned this when we actually played 4.2 whatever. Angband is Angband. You have variants that change the rules up drastically. I mean, obviously all the maintainers have changed little rules here and there before, but they changed the rules so drastically in the last version of Angband, you know, where character classes became totally different than the ways to play. And I kind of worry that, you know, somebody coming to Angband is not going to be playing, you know, an Angband that even vaguely resembles what was Angband. You know, eventually it's going to look nothing like it, and it's like you're stealing the name, essentially. I maintain, I know it may just be me, but I maintain, oh, I picked those up automatically, apparently. Can't tunnel that if you wanted to. That the job of an Angband maintainer is to maintain. If you find bugs, fix them. Other than that, leave the damn game alone. And if you want to mess with the gameplay, then make your Yeekband variant or your... You can call it 4.2 band if you want, but don't fucking call it Angband 4.2. I think that's my official decree and decision, guys. A3 asterisk T. Where'd you go? Oh, there you are. There's dead. 5 more minutes, guys. Then I am recording a single episode of 10 Nights of Killing and Mayhem. I didn't mean to pick all this up, man. We're getting slow again. Let's drop it for now. It's not worth enough to merit that level of slowness. Carry the leather boots for now, see if we learn anything about them. I don't think we're as effective as our Hellspawn guy was in the last one at, identifying what's magical and what's not. Could be that's more of a Zangbandian effect than an Angband effect, and that's why. Dinner. Nice. Not going to sing the Tangerine song again. I feel like I just sang that. A new cloak. Maybe it's worth, maybe it's magical. Fuck. Fell through a trap door because I didn't use my spell book. Alright, well, if you're worried about going down a level, we just went down a level. Let's try it right off the bat. Let's read a scroll of trap detection. No traps. Take that for now. Hell, I'll even take that for now. Let's inspect things like our blessing. Like, what does that do for us? Increases your AC and to hit bonus. Since we can cast that for free, we might as well do that if we're ever in combat against something like Golem again. If we meet something else where our wand is not effective and we want to take it on with our spear, we have alternatives to beef up our awesomeness. I probably should have saved it right there. Given we're so close to the hour, and that would have been a good cut point, wouldn't it? Let's kill this guy. Yeah. Let's, dream of killing this guy. Can we do it from here? Yeah, there you go. Yeah, whatever. We've taken it this far. Let's go for 2 more minutes. 2 minutes, guys. What can happen in 2 minutes? We know from recent experience that 3 minutes can be enough to kill a character from the start of a level, from the start of an episode. But we don't have any demonic servant to bump into this time, so hopefully we're okay. Read. K. A. N. Asterisk T. Well, at least this place seems reasonably safe. There is that. We're not lagging far behind where I would be. If I was playing a standard Angband character, I'd only be on dungeon level 6 right now, according to my own personal preferences for, the pace I like to work at. Let's make sure he didn't multiply over here. He didn't. What's going on? We're at the edge of detect trap. Let's go to here. Let's read. H. You sense the presence of traps. Good, it's paying off. Being a channeler is paying off. Good stuff. Dart trap, man. If that had sapped our strength or something, my god, would we have been sad. You imagine having 2 strength? Yeah, like you can't change the option to auto pickup, for instance. I don't think you're allowed to. So it is definitely a simplified version of Angband. There's no doubt about that. He's by changing these, not just changing the default options, but then saying you're not allowed to change the options. He has simplified the game. So a newcomer might be like, you know what, this makes sense to me. Might even be worth, if I was ever trying to get my wife into Angband, I guess this might be slightly more useful in that regard. Let's get it. Let's get the main gauche. I don't know. I'll consider it. Although I still think something like the Warlock of Firetop Mountain would be a better place to start, just with ASCII roguelikes in general. That's my go-to to initiate somebody new to the genre. Then maybe Brogue. Or forays into Narendran, although the oddity of you're already carrying all the weapons and armor is, I don't think I'd want to start there because people might think that that's just like a standard thing, and then they're like, what, I gotta find weapons and armor? You know? That's it, guys. We've gone to... Whoa, let's get this guy first. He's not dead yet, is he? Failed to use it. Fuck you. Oh, Jesus. Okay, well, let's finish killing him if we can. Alright, he's dead. We're just gonna go a few seconds over time here, guys. Partly because I'm having fun. As is often the case. That's the reason we go over time, is I'm just having fun. But as long as there's something to, finish, let's finish it. Alright. Right there, we're going to call her rest. Alright, we're going to call it right there. Thanks for watching, guys. I will be back tomorrow, I think. Again, I make predictions, and they're 95% accurate. But 95% likelihood I'll be back tomorrow for more Yeekband. 95% accuracy I'll be back tomorrow for whatever else we're doing. Right now, I'm going to stop and record some 10 nights, so we get another episode of that up for tomorrow. And, that's it. Then I have to get back to work on Stop the Saturnians. I've put it off for various reasons, various legitimate reasons. I've put it off for like 10 days. I just can't afford to do that anymore. All right, let's get out of here. Control S, Control X. Level 10, still going, Bradnam. I have faith in you, little man. See ya.